Yeah, honey, I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show. Yes, okay, honey, okay, no problem. Yes, okay, right, right. Oh, right, yes, yes, yes. No, dude. Listen, honey, yeah, I love you too. Okay, oh, okay, okay. Okay. Ah, dating. That's amazing. I should have thought of that for a video. Dating. Let's go over the rules here of dating. My name is Boh3m3. That's Boh3m, or is it Boh3m3? That's Boh3m. Yeah, that's Boh3m. I don't know. It's my name. Anyway, dating is the worst subject ever when it gets to love, okay? You don't want to go on a date at all. I'm not kidding. If you're going to go on a date, you've screwed it up already, right? This is basically what this video is about. I've been on dates, okay? And it's really awkward when you go on a date, the person you're going on a date with doesn't go on a date with you. And what's that? I mean, there's also different types of dates, right? Let's start from the beginning. You meet a girl, okay? She's nice. She's a mile away. You see her, you're like, whoa, instinctively. So you're like, you're unable to talk to her at all, no matter what. I mean, they say asking a date's hard. Talking to her has got to be the worst, actually, because it's like you're basically magnets when you first meet. One's a plus, one's a minus, and you shoot each other away. So whoever meets who, you're going to be thinking, do they really like me? Without really thinking, wait a minute, they've never met me. You know? It's so confusing. So you go up, and you don't do it, and you rely on your friends. Your friends have to basically put the both of you in a room, which is a really stupid thing when you think about it, so that the both of you can talk. For some reason that works. I call it the friendship box. That's where he says, he likes her, so let's lock him in a room with her and see what happens. It's went around since the 15th century, and so, okay, you talk to the girl. You find out a couple of things. No, you don't find out anything about her. She blabs on about her depressing life. You will never meet one who just turns around and goes, yeah, I'm going to college. You will meet one that goes, I'm going to college and I try to stab my dog and it barked at me and I'm so depressed, and you need to run. You need to run a mile away. Looks, all you've seen to be attracted by is looks. And looks are not that attractive until you actually do meet the person inside. You say looks are hot until the person turns around and goes, oh yeah, and I'm a she-male. Suddenly, it doesn't matter. Personality is important. Forget what I said. Personality is one of the most important things. You gotta know, first of all, that A, she hasn't got some kind of disease, B, she hasn't got some kind of mental problem, and C, that she likes you. And the three of those categorize into one, personality, or at least a name we men made up for that situation. So you need to know, is she going to try and murder me in my first attempt? Or is it that she's going to be okay with me? Oh, how about you? Or if you're insane, what are you going to do then? You don't want to go on a date, okay? I had a date that started on the 1st of this month, somehow ended about the 1st of this month at about 2:30 when the date started at coming up for 2, because when I got out of the taxi I never had any flowers for her. The thing is, I did have flowers for her, I just hadn't bought them yet. What? When I told them to her, she was like, what kind of an excuse is that? See, it's not an excuse. I thought, what if you were allergic to the flowers? What if the flowers tried to attack you? You would need me there to defend you. I can't just go around and buy flowers and do self-defending without any witnesses. I need you there too. So I thought, I'll buy you the flowers before we go on the date. But with you, she's like, oh, that's completely crazy. I'm a woman, emotions. Now here's the thing about women. They are a bundle of emotions inside a shell. I mean emotions left and right. It's more like paint, okay? They are paint on a fence. You have a fence that's going to be covered in wood. And basically, there is paint all over this fence. You have to get that paint off. And that paint, it ain't coming off. It's a nightmare. You want to get the paint off. You mean you're getting paint all over yourself. Paint. I'm not kidding. So go with this girl if you believe you have a chance. I wouldn't go with anyone unless, of course, I knew they liked me and I liked them. If it was just a case of a natural attraction, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It's the worst thing ever. It's horrible. It's like riding a dragon because you think it's going to be fun before realizing the dragon's untrained and savage. And that's just it. Like I said, women are just a bundle of emotions. You let them the opportunity and they will throw those emotions at you like boom and knock you out. You will never get away from that. You will be tied to her emotions like a dog on a collar. Are you ready for that? I don't think you are. You have to be ready to run, and run fast. If you ain't running, she's a-coming, and I mean she is a-coming. They're crazy. All women are crazy, okay? You're not going to find one that's not crazy. You're going to find one that's defaulted. There is a perfect one out there somewhere. Everyone has a match. But your first intuition is to find everyone who doesn't match. And you have the worst experiences of your life, and you have the worst time of your life until you find that match, but you're not finding that match because you're thinking, I don't think this is a match. That's how it happens. The whole thing is a burnout. It's a washout. I think that dating is fake. I think that it was made by God because he has a sense of humor. He wants us to screw around with things, and that's just the way it goes. I hate dating. Okay, this is Boh3m3 leaving.